All right. Welcome to my second video in
Dog.
the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim playthrough that I have started up. I am the Iceman, and I'm happy to have you along. When last we were here, I had just gotten finished speaking with
Good dog.
everybody inside of the inn here. I'd already gone through some primer training and how to be a blacksmith over here, and had already kind of gotten the whole Bleak Falls Barrel quest started. Quest line started here by talking to the proprietor here about the golden claw problems he's been having.
Stupid
At the
dog.
moment, I'm also very interested in finding Fendel because I ran into Sven and he gave me a fake note to hand to Carlotta to say it's from Fendel. I'm wondering what Fendel will say about it.
New to Riverwood? If you're looking for work, go see Hod at the mill.
What can you tell me about Riverwood?
It's my mill. Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes.
Is there somewhere I can buy fresh supplies?
And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapons and armor? Alvor can help you out. He's our blacksmith.
All right.
Hmm.
She has a lot less to say when you come here without Ralof. Oh, there's Fendel.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
Sven wanted me to deliver this letter to Camilla saying it was from you.
What is that blowhard up to now? So, he thinks he can turn Camilla against me. Two can play at this. Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that. Farewell.
All right, so let's go ahead and look. So we had the fake letter from Sven. Well, this is Fendel's fake. We had Sven's fake letter from Fendel. Now we have Fendel's fake letter from Sven. I yearn to have you as my own, washing my linens and my fine blonde hair, to cook my dinner from my stove and tend to my house while I wander. Uh, that's too funny too. I think I'll do Fendel the. It was his idea to get back, but it wasn't his idea to hit out originally. So let's also see. I think I got another level up there, and so we have 2 levels in health, stamina. So 1 level in health to do, and we're at level 4, right? So I should get a second point. And I had mentioned when we first got level up that I was going to get the heavy armor next. Okay, so I've got at least 1 point in that. So 1 point in smithing. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put the second point to smithing just so when I go here and I create myself some stuff, I know that it's going to be the top of I can do already. All right. Okay, might as well talk with Hod real quick.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
That sounds like a good idea. If anything, I need to get the axe. For another reason, I need to improve my bow. There's an axe. So I'll improve my bow and then I'll sell him the remaining firewood. That'll work. It's a nice little animation they have for this task. That should give me 6 pieces of firewood. All right. So So while I am at it here, I'm going to go talk to Carlotta. And since I did exit, I should be able to sell off the rest of my stuff. I don't normally reboot and come back in, but I ended up quitting my game earlier
Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
to
You're not from around here. That makes two of us.
end my my video recording. So I ended up exiting the game as well. So it does reset the stores. So even though I had already gotten him down to his money limit should now be restored. Vendel. Oh no, I don't want to say that. I have a letter to you from Sven.
Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore. Until next time.
Well, I've just ruined that for him. Oh well.
Show those thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius.
What have you got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
As I said, he's back up to his full value, so I can sell off the rest of my potions, the things that I wanted to sell. And let's see, does he have an adventurer backpack? Yes, he does. I will buy that from you. You have a hunting one. No, no hunting one. All right then. But I will go ahead and equip that myself. And then I will head on back out to Skyrim here. And I will come over here.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
Take care of this longbow. So it's at least up in quality. Now I've got to look for Fendel.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
I don't think Camilla will be spending any more time with Sven.
I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Follow me, I need your help.
Lead the way.
So with him being the person I sided with, I get to have him as a follower. I could have chosen Sven as well, but this one is a better archer. And since he is an archer to my melee style, he would be a good match for me. So one thing I can say is, okay, I have. Let's see, I could create some hide equipment with him. So let's come
What?
here.
You looking for a new blade? Take a look.
And now that we've got some decent money, let's go ahead and buy some leather. And some leather strips. I think he already had a hide shield. So that will keep us from having to build
next
that. So let's go ahead and use the forge here. So we had helmet. We have a shield. So we need to get armor, boots, and bracers. We'll come over here. And we'll take the remaining pieces. Where'd you go, Fendel? There you are.
I've got your back.
Okay, Fentanyl, let's do some trading.
What do you want me to carry?
Okay, so you have a hunting bow and an iron dagger, huh? 12 steel arrows. So what I will do, for at least for now, I will give you the hide armor, boots, bracers, helmet, and shield.
Let's get going then.
Okay, so you're all fully stacked out as far as your...
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
Okay.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Okay, I'm going to need some steel ingots. Does he have any? No. Not right now. Okay. What to do in that case?
Good day.
Let's see, what do I have in here? I have 5 steel ingots already. Let's see if there's any steel ingots in the Riverwood trader.
Show those thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
He has 2.
All right then.
Well, at least allow me to get started on this. So what do I have? I have an iron helmet, so I'll probably move away from the helmet for now. Let's go ahead and upgrade that helmet. Okay, and I'll equip the helmet on me so that I at least have heavy armor on my head. And what can I build with the steel
Whatever you
ingots
need.
I have now?
Make a smear if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
I can build a steel armor. And then steel boots. But not the bracers. Okay, so let's come over here. Do I have any left? No, I need more steel ingots to build them up, but at least I can put them on. And then the last thing I guess I need right now, since I can't build steel, I might as well build iron boots. I'm going to probably need at least a couple more iron ingots. It looks like it. I have 2. I need 3.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
All right, so we have, let's get 2 of these.
Until next time.
That should allow me to build the iron boots. And temper them. Wonderful. Okay, so now I have just hunting bow. What does a hunting bow need? I'm sorry, Alvor, I need to kick you off.
Whatever you need. Buy you smear if it's
Oh, I
simple
can
and
do the
strong.
hunting bow. I just need
I
leather
can
strips.
afford
Okay. And the iron dagger, I'm going to need one more iron ingot.
You looking for a new blade? Take a look.
Okay, get one more iron ingot off you.
Aye.
Hey,
I'll be
Fendel.
right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
What I want you to carry is your knife and your hunting bow back. And then I want to give you some additional arrows to boot, just in case. You have 12 iron. Still arrows, I'll give you 12 iron to match. And that should do it.
Let's get going then.
Okay, so just to work on whatever I can work on with the materials I have, I'll just upgrade those. Get a little bit more
Take what
towards
you
my
need, my
smithing
friend.
skill.
Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves.
And I'll sell off whatever I have here.
Take a look.
Okay, so I have another iron dagger that I don't need. Got a longbow, got arrows, got a wood axe. I'm keeping those. But I can sell off my... Oh, I built iron boots. I just needed to build iron gauntlets. Oh boy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to readjust here. Okay, so let's see.
All right then.
What do I need to build the iron gauntlets? I need 2 iron ingots. So I'm going to buy 3 if he still has
I
them.
could forge you a war hammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay, so I'll buy these 3 from him.
Until next time.
You guys were all probably watching me as I was building that going, no, no, you need the gauntlets.
Whatever you need. Buy
Oh
me
well.
spear if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Okay, so now I'm fully equipped. I have heavy armor installed on me all along. Take a look at myself here. None too shabby, I don't think. Alrighty then. Okay, well then, at this point, I think I've done everything that we can really do here in Riverwood. So now the question becomes, what do we do next? So I have 2 possibilities if I'm gonna, instead of just going willy-nilly anywhere I want, I could go to Bleak Falls Barrow and begin that quest line, or I could go to see the Jarl in Whiterun. Now, choices. So if I go to Bleak Falls Barrow, I can kind of like shortcut the whole process because I happen to know that the Jarl is going to send me to Bleak Falls Barrow too. So going there kind of like, as I said, shortcuts the process. You go there, you already get what you need out of there. When you get to see the Jarl, you already have what he's looking for. But then you don't get to see a lot of the storyline in that place. So it brings the whole dragon attack and everything quicker, and you can progress in the story much earlier on without doing a lot of back and forth. But again, like I said, you kind of miss some of the story. And just in case you're following along, if it's the first walkthrough you've done or you've played this before and you always go to Bleak Falls Barrow yourself, it might be nice for you guys to be able to see what it's like when you don't go to Bleak Falls Barrow first. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to do we're going to go straight to Whiterun and meet with the Jarl before we come back. Oh, a wolf is chasing something else, but I'm wondering if he's going to transition over to chasing me. Yep. Oh, he went flying in a weird way. All right. So I'm guessing that I'm not going to run into any more wolves over here since I think they snuck out after something else. They're not going to be laying in wait for me. And they did kill a rabbit too, well, at least in the thing to make sure it's not going to waste. Isn't that beautiful? Make my way down the hill here to the city of Whiterun. Looks like I'm coming upon some soldiers escorting a prisoner. I'm not going to involve myself in the war or anything at this point. Lots of plants to gather up. All right. Running Broom Meadery. If I'm not doing the Thieves Guild, I'm quest sign. I'm probably not coming back here for much of anything at all. Quick save my game here. Oh. Huh. They were fighting a giant. I didn't get a chance to participate.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
Tried my best to get here.
Ha! Another milk drinker crying about their effort. Glory only awaits those who triumph. And as companions, our glory must always be hard fought.
Who are the companions?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Oh well, I did try to get there. You guys saw me rush, right? I even skipped over this plant to get to them. Oh well.
ride?
What do you know about Whiterun?
Well, I know the companions make their home here. Their mead hall, Jorvaskr, is the oldest building in the city. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between two families called the Greymanes and the Battleborns. You'll want to be careful there. The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Steward.
See ya.
You do.
By Easmere, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all, just north by the Loria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. Like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Uthka. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my ma. Figured I was lying dead in a field somewhere, is that it?
Thought did cross my mind, yeah. War brewing, talk of a riot in Helgen, that Mount Jesters. Skyrim's gone mad, girl. You need to be careful out there.
Careful, huh? Thanks, Skulvar. I'll remember that. Yeah, right.
That's cool. So I heard about a jester who needs some help somewhere, but even still, that conversation, if you just walk right on past, you might miss. In fact, there's a number of conversations that I'm going to try and make sure you guys get to see here when you go into the city. But because it's nighttime, I might have to take some steps to get to daylight sooner rather than later.
Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Okay, so now we are here at Whiterun. I'm going to go ahead and save this momentous occasion. All right, let's go ahead and enter the city forthright. Okay.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Okay, so after
Damn
listening
those
to that
Greymanes
conversation,
Oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
we'll talk to him here.
Greymane or Battleborn?
What?
Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn?
I don't know what you're asking.
New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn?
Oh, Battleborn.
Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Long live the Empire.
Okay, so at this point, I'm not going to do too much during the day because it will ruin some of the conversations and stuff that I want you guys to be able to see on this video. I am, of course, going to be collecting as much of the fauna as I can here because that's how I'm going to make my money to do what I'm going to do in the daytime. And I do think that there's probably more here than your standard fare because I added a mod that beautifies the cities a bit. Adds a bunch of trees to them,
They say
among other
Helgen got hit
things.
by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
I think it also adds some plants while it's at it. So, all the better for me, who is a person on a collecting spree. Lovely. So I'm guessing Bellathor's is closed. Yep.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world's gone mad, I say.
Is Acadia's still open? It is. So I'm going to go into Acadia's cauldron. Not to do alchemy, not at this time. And she's not even out to sell it at the moment. But I'm going to come back in here where she's sitting, and I want you to see that there's a book here for you to read. And you can go ahead and read it, and it will
Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
give you a point in alchemy. But aside from that, that was the only reason I entered this building, was just to show you that getting that point. And to prevent myself from running into anything.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
That's going to prevent you from. Let's talk to Carlotta.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
Someone giving you trouble?
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh.
What if I talk to Mikhail?
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
You get a lot of attention from men.
You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Awesome. So at least we got that storyline started. Just trimming the hedges. Okay, I'm going to go into the Bannered Mare.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Please. Take a seat and get the cold out.
One more song. What say you? Yeah?
Who's all around here? Naysayer.
The bard's best defense is a well-crafted rejoinder.
Beyond Battleborn. Okina.
Yes.
Mikhail, I have to have a talk with him shortly, but
Mister, could you spare a coin?
I'm going to talk with Brenwyn here.
Why are you looking at me?
Are you always drunk?
Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on.
I'll bring you that ale, old man.
Argonian ale. I can almost taste it.
This is a local favorite.
Are you always drunk?
Well, that all depends on you now, doesn't it?
Okay, so the Argonian ale that he speaks of is usually right here. Look, it's floating in the air because it got dropped in. So long as I'm hidden, I can steal it. I'm detected.
Hulda's the one to talk to.
But I don't want to be detected, so as soon as she's looking the other way... Yay! Where'd you disappear to?
I can't go out tonight. I need to go home.
I swear my father started.
Indulgent.
No more. When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Don't talk about my father.
I enjoy this work well enough, but
The
I'm
answer's
ready to
still no.
retire. I've been thinking of selling the Intuit sometime.
There he is.
Anyway, what do you
That Heimsker's crazy. Him and his talkatalos. We should just shut up.
Yeah. Here's that special ale you wanted.
Well, would you look at that? Argonian ale. My thanks, friend. Here, take this here healing potion. I, found it in the temple.
One quest done. Okay.
If you need more food or drink, speak to Hulda.
I'm going to come here, and I'm going to hide until I can safely steal this mammoth tusk. I'm going to steal it because there's a character who wants it that I'll probably find tomorrow.
Well met, traveler.
Hello, Hulda.
What can I get you?
Oh, let's see. I have firewood for sale.
Honest gold for honest work.
I thought I was going to sell that to Hod earlier, but I forgot. Heard any rumors lately?
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
Heard any more rumors?
People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
Give me the latest gossip.
The companions? In Jorvaskr? They're recruiting new members from what I hear.
Are there any problems around town that need handling?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Where can I learn more about magic?
Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. They know their place. Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Thank you.
The Bard's College is home to a dueling master. It is said he's as adept with the spoken word as he is with a blade.
Yeah? Hey!
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Thank you. All right, she gave me a note. Let's see what that note said. By order Balgrith the Greater, to all able-bodied and fearless men and women of Whiterun Hold, travelers on the road near Golden Hills Plantation are being terrorized by ghosts haunting the nearby farm. Anyone who is able to banish the ghosts permanently will be rewarded with the land rights to the Golden Hills Plantation. All right. Let's go ahead and take a bed, take a nap. Let's get the stores should be open around 8, so let's make it 8:13. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. Yep. All right.
I ain't asking for much, just a few centimes.
Yeah, I'm going to head downstairs here. People should be heading in and out based on
This
their
is a local favorite and one of the first
programming.
songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
I'm going to save my game here. Just a quick
Once
save,
was a
really.
hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding
And then
to
where are
Whiterun
you,
from
Fendel?
Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
I'm going to ask Fendel to
Still here.
wait around because
You go on ahead.
if he's following me for some of these upcoming things, things may not go good. So first I'll start with Mikkel.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere.
Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
You need to leave Carlotta Valentia alone.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
She's not yours. Stop this nonsense.
What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy.
That didn't work. Leave her alone, or else.
I don't have to take that from you.
Didn't even get a chance to intimidate. Just straight to bra. I've got some pretty good armor installed, so.
Skyrim belongs to the lords.
Took him down.
You know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that.
You leave Carlotta alone. This gets worse.
You win. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again.
Okay, so let's go ahead and magic ourselves up here.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red, riding to Whiterun from Riverwood. Instead, with her, and the braggart would swagger and brandish his blade as he told of both
Round
battles
one done.
he had
Time for
made.
round two. Just in case, I'll go ahead and quick save again.
Quiet did Ragnar the Red when he met
Think
the
you can
shield
go
maiden
blade to blade with
Matilda,
me?
who said,
You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
"Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink."
You must really love to fight.
The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth.
Sounds like you've got a grudge.
You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them.
Why'd the companions reject you?
It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control.
You think you could take me on?
And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
You're on.
Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on. Come on! That's your best, huh?
This is a local favorite. It's one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
Your kind has no place.
He's going to get hurt.
Once was a
Ha
hero
ha
named
ha!
Ragnar.
Took her down.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
Think I've earned that 100 gold.
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
Right, so again, let's go to the magic.
You're someone who can get things done. I like
Alright, let's find Fendo. He doesn't have to stay out of it
All ears.
anymore.
We heading out?
Yep, follow me.
Going.
Alright, so now we can go on out to Whiterun. Oh, there's the other person I need to talk to.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
You're looking to become a merchant?
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Maybe I can help you.
You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
Here's your mammoth's tusk.
Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
What do you know of the Khajiit?
About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
You mentioned trading caravans?
Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.
Do you trust them?
Matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough with me, far as I can tell. And Denord knows a liar when she sees one. Farewell.
Something in
All right, we'll take care of that.
big enough to hold, say,
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
And
Straight
then
from
we'll...
fields and orchards of Whiterun to your table. Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
And we have to tell her, Mikhail won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Okay, so I am going to head into Balathor's here in order to leave Balathor's and kick off a certain conversation that'll happen outside now that it's daytime.
Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
All right, so here's Balathor's place.
Well met, traveler.
Let's go on in. All right, I came here to talk to Balathor and to get a conversation kicked off outside, but I also came here to show you guys this book. Don't steal it, but you can read it to get this speech point.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke.
How's business?
Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, elevated prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum.
What brings a Breton to Skyrim?
Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis.
Touché. What have you got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
You wouldn't happen to have a hunter's backpack on you, would you? No, you don't. Oh well. I'll come back later.
Do come back.
Okay, when we go out here, we should find ourselves listening in on a conversation.
Nothing of our struggles, our suffering. Nothing? And what of my son, What of Thorold? Is he nothing? so don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorald?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cowl. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
Okay, now that that's occurred, we can talk to her.
Is my son, my Thorald. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
How do you know they're lying?
It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
Okay, well, while she's making her way to her home, I'm going to make my way to the outside of her home, where I believe another conversation should be occurring. And I'd like to witness it. And yep, there they are, right on cue.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
If I had come up to this square during the evening, this scene wouldn't have occurred. I still could have talked to Armin and get his... I could still talk to Armin and get his quest, but it doesn't kind of make sense when you ask him what they were arguing about and you didn't see the argument. What were you two arguing about?
My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
Do you need help finding the sword?
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
You're not from Skyrim, are you?
No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
And there's another conversation going on right over here.
If those rebels think they can best us, they have another thing
I don't have
coming.
any money. You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your nose.
No, please! I really don't have any money, Braith. I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn. Or I'm gonna bloody your nose and your lip.
Now you kind of have to wait a little bit. It doesn't kick off immediately. While he's standing there, his conversation doesn't update, but maybe now... Nope, still standing there. He'll eventually begin to walk.
What is it, Orc?
And when he does now, we can approach him.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
Having trouble?
Yes, Braith bullies me all the time. All the elders think I'm a milk drinker because I can't fight. Nobody understands. If you can get Braith to leave me alone, I'll be your best friend. Forever. I'll pay you too. My whole life savings. 2 septims.
I'll talk to this girl.
Oh, good. She'll listen to you. I just know it.
What does a kid do for fun around here?
Well, I used to sneak out at night and try to tip over the big ox in the Greymane's yard. And me and Mila used to climb up on the roof of Dragon's Reach and look for birds' eggs. But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps catching me and then I get in trouble. Until next time.
Being a kid doesn't seem so simple in Skyrim.
My friend Olava, the seer, she says things will get better for me once I start sticking up for myself.
Okay, so now that I've heard those conversations, we'll go ahead and enter the House Greymane here.
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Avrosstein, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here?
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother. So, you're here to help?
Yes, absolutely. What can I do?
I know that Thorald's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help.
What sort of proof do you need?
Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard.
Why do you think the Battleborns are involved?
The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorald didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorald supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family, I'm sure of it. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
Thorold's disappearance has left our family in shambles.
Why do you think the Battleborns are involved?
It's hardly a secret that they have ties to the Empire and hate anyone who speaks out against it. Thorold did worse. He took action against the Empire, and the Battleborns knew it.
How can you be so sure Thorald is alive?
He's my son. I feel it in my heart. Oh, you'd understand if you had children.
Who's the best blacksmith in Skyrim?
I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at Jorvaskr. The Companion's Mead Hall. Oh, there's no finer smith in the Nine Halls. You should ask him about his work. It's the only subject that'll get him talking. Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing Battleborns.
Where's Jorvaskr?
Head up the steps from the market and look to your right. Can't miss it. You take care of yourself now.
Okay, I'll exit Whiterun here.
Someone's been pilfering crops from my farm. If I find out it's one of your kin, I'll see the culprit rot in prison. I'm surprised you had the wits to notice, Ulfrid. What with your nose buried so far up the Emperor's backside, you won't be laughing when the foul Stormcloak sympathizers. I've already put in a claim to the land and property you'll tolerate our presence on Earth. Be a collaborator. Today, I'll remember that when the Stormcloaks liberate the city. Tomorrow, no amount of money will protect you.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's cauldron.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
I'm sorry. I will talk to you later. And I think you'll be much happier with what I have to offer at that point than just a little coin. All right.
Rise up, Stormcloaks! Embrace the word of mighty Talos, he who is both man and divine!
Oh, hey now.
Trust in me, for I am the chosen of Talos. I alone have been anointed by the Ninth to spread his holy word. Terrible and powerful Talos, we, your unworthy servants, give praise for orders to your...
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
Yeah, I'm going to head into the temple here.
Greetings. Are you here for healing?
God's bless you, healer.
The reason I'm here is to show you. Look, I've got myself turned around. Behind him here is a book on the shelf. Withershin, read it, and you'll get another skill point.
Pain is so great.
Wonderful. And then we're going to come up here. Behind the Battleborn house. And we will get, well, first off, a lot of these nightshades that grow along, mostly around graveyards. But in particular, we need to go down here and speak with Anders. Now, I don't think anyone said anything to me, but just want to double check. I still have my reduced skill rate because we've got that unfinished business to do, but no other diseases, so I can come into the Hall of the Dead and not have to get a blessing, but I might as well. He's not the priest I need to talk to. There you are.
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death?
The god of death? I know him well.
I'm glad to know that because I need your help. You see, I've lost something precious.
What did you lose?
My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd look for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it?
I'll find your amulet.
I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. The blessing of Arche be upon you.
Hey, before I come here, where'd that other priest go? Who are you? I don't believe you were here before.
Arkay's grace upon you.
That's a different voice actor. You are a priest of Arkay, yes? What can you tell me of him?
Arkay is the divine who watches over the cycle of life and death. He reminds us that all lives have an end, and that this end must be respected. And so, we serve him by seeing that the dead are given their proper rest, and by doing what we can to preserve the balance between life and death.
So he doesn't have any quest line or anything associated with him. He's probably part of some mod, but don't know what part yet. So before we go in here, let's make a good save. All right, now we're going to go ahead and enter here. Oh, we better put something. Who's going to get here first? I'm going to come to you. And Fendel took down the other one. Good going, buddy. Okay, what do they got? You are worth 30. You're worth 45, and I'll pick up that steel arrow that Fendel agrees that she shot you with. I'll take that iron mace, too. Okay, so if you're playing this game yourself, come on over in here, and you will find a book that you don't just have to read to increase your block, but you can take, because it's not stealing in here. Either is it stealing to take these purses, apparently. Even though we are, grave robbers, though, aren't we? Come down here and open this door. And carefully notice that on this table you have this little rosary-like looking thing. That is amulet. That is the Anders Amulet of Arkay. Go ahead and grab it. And then we can return it to Anders here. And collect a little reward. Get another little quest solved.
With this terrible war, I'm a bit overwhelmed, as are the catacombs.
I found your amulet.
Oh, thank Arkay! Please, take this gold for your troubles.
Okay.
The blessing of Arkay be upon you.
Okay, with that, we've pretty much done what we want to do in regular Whiterun here. So we're going to go ahead and head on over to the companion's place.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Now, I am not going to talk to everyone in here immediately, because I will talk with some of them over time as we get to go further and further into the ranks of the companions. Okay. As I was saying, we're going to go into your Vasker.
Those two at it again? Watch the eyes.
And we'll watch the fight. I have never seen him win. And I've watched this fight many times. Let's see if it's consistent. And he's lost again.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching.
Took me in and helped me turn my life.
Okay, so rather than, as I said, speaking to a bunch of people here, I'm just going to go downstairs and speak to the main person right now.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. I've been tending to the warriors at your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
And before coming up on him,
Still hear the call of the blood.
We all do.
I'll listen to their
It's our burden to
conversation.
bear, but we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me.
I'm going to go ahead and read this book here. I'm not going to steal it, but I'm going to get an increase in my two-hand.
A stranger comes to our hall.
Where do you stand on the war?
Politics are something best avoided. I prefer more personal confrontations myself.
Who are the companions?
Your question carries more weight than you may know, newcomer. The sort of thing some of us spend our lives pondering. The difference between a noble band of warriors and a ragged bunch of assassins is as thin as a blade's edge. I try to hold us to the right path.
Why did you join the companions?
Like most of our band, I found this family after losing my own. I traveled the length and breadth of this land, learning all I could of the sword and the axe. I was just a boy, but I had the fire of a man in my heart. Eventually, my body caught up to my spirit. My predecessor, Askar, found me in Hammerfell. I was serving as a bodyguard for some weak-necked lord out there. He brought me back here, and I realized that I was actually coming home. I worked to bring honor to this family, and to the family that I lost. For my mother, my father, and my grandfather. For all my shield siblings. Family and honor. That's what it means to be one of us, boy.
I would like to join the companions.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in your Vasker for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
I can handle myself.
That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
All right, so I'll follow Vilkas here. But when I get to the top of the stair here and I follow him out, I'm going to turn to Fendel and tell him to wait here.
You go on ahead.
Okay, this way he doesn't accidentally interfere with my fight.
If you wish
The
to hunt
old
with
man
me,
said to
your
have a
feet
look
need to
at
be
you.
quick and your eyes quicker.
Let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
Slowly. How's the newcomer?
He might just make it.
I can take it.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. great. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Okay, so we handled that fairly quickly. And I see the book, but I'm not going to read it yet.
What brings you here?
Vilka sent me with his sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
Does Vilkas always send newcomers on errands?
Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions.
Are you a companion?
Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel.
Someone has to be in charge, though.
Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own. Every woman her own.
I need to be going.
I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
Didn't you just tell me not to be a servant?
This isn't a command, just decency. Help out an old blacksmith. I've got to get back to my work.
All right, then. So we have another level up. Awesome. Let's see what we can do here. So, at this point, I know we got to put a point to stamina. And we're at level 5, so it should just be 1 point. What should we put it into? Heavy armor is going to be ready soon. Two-handed. Archery's still a ways away. And we're going to need sneak. I'd like to put a point to sneak, since I only have 1 point here. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. Let's go on in.
My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me. He should be around someplace.
And let's tell Fendel to follow along again.
Let's get going.
I suppose you have another question.
Let's head down to this room over here.
If you... Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Where do you stand on the war?
Kodlak says not to worry about it. I worry that a bunch of snowberries are out there earning glory while we stay out of it. But I will follow the old man's lead, as ever.
Who are the companions?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
That's what she said outside, huh? Why did you join the companions?
My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Harati Blackblade. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join, but I fight to honor her and all my shield sisters through time.
I have your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Wait, I remember you. So the old man thinks you've got some heart, I guess.
You
Know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
I don't care for boasting.
Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Ice Brain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
Skjor and Ayala like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. This is a place for warriors, New Blood. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Tell me
You have magically old women appearing out of nowhere, too.
Oh, I'm just a servant.
Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand?
I can handle that.
Get to it then.
Okay, so while we're here, we might as well meet the rest of the crew.
Latest recruit, right? Wait, is that right? Might head down to the meadery later, see what they're brewing up. You can smell the honey on the wind.
What does it mean to be a companion?
It means when I have troubles, I always have someone on my side. We have shield siblings to keep our backs as dangerous as our fronts, I think.
Why did you join the Companions?
A man of my station has many debts. I'm not much use at labor or learning, but I can throw a punch with the best of them. The Companions let me fight for gold, and so I fight.
We're gonna wake Athos here.
I never thought they would actually let me join the Companions. But now it looks like they're letting anyone in these days.
He's one of my favorites. What does it mean to be a companion?
It means signing on for the Nord ideas of how to live your life. Honor, battle, glory, all that. Even an elf can be born with the heart of a Nord. Skjor said when I joined. I think he meant it as a compliment.
Again, what does it mean to be a companion?
To me, it means not having to answer foolish questions a second time.
I love it. Why did you join the Companions?
Fortune and glory, friend. Fortune and glory.
And that's it.
Until next time.
The latest recruit, right? Wait,
I was the newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay. Just means I can show you the ropes.
What does it mean to be a companion?
So much. This group, this family, this band. This is the best thing I've ever been a part of. The oldest fighting group in Skyrim, and nothing but glory from Ysgramor's day to our own. To be counted in that line is a bit of immortality. Even if I never see Sovngarde, I'll have that much.
Why did you join the Companions?
Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skjor fighting off the 101 orc berserkers? Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides. Farewell.
And the last one will wake Jeddah up.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
What does it mean to be a companion?
Just because you've been accepted here so quickly, don't think I'm gonna help you rise any faster. Fight well, don't be a lout, and you'll be fine. You don't need my help.
Why did you join the companions?
So I wouldn't have to answer stupid questions from idiots. All right, then.
All right. Well, I am pretty sure I've gotten done with everything I want to get done with today. And it has been a full day. I mean, you guys saw me go to bed here in the Bannered Mare, and
I was the newest companion
now I'm
until
going
you
to
came
bed in
along.
my own bed here in the
Guess that's
Companions
okay.
Urvasker.
Just means I can show you.
But tomorrow will be the time where we go on up to meet the Jarl. So let's go ahead and get some sleep. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oops. I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
Okay, one thing I can tell you is you can now take some of this stuff now that it's free of charge, and including this book here. It gives you a heavy armor upgrade, as well as now that you're a part of the companion, you can actually take it. And I don't need the bard stuff right now, but I can at least sell this stuff. Uh-huh. And before I make my way into town, I'm going to go ahead and go out here and return to the blacksmith's area. Again, now that I'm a companion, these things should not be stealing. So 60, so I'll take it. 60, 30, 55, and again, another smithing book. I can take it as well, and it's no longer stealing. Okay, I believe there's someone here I want to talk to.
It's a shame, isn't it?
I heard something happened to the tree at the temple.
The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore.
What's so special about this tree?
To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo.
Is there any way to revive the tree?
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
Where is this
If you want to
tree?
help, you'll need something to cut into it first. You'll have to deal with the Hag Ravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
I'll get it for you.
Your spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Okay, I'll read that in a second, but I didn't get to ask her the other questions.
Nettlebane back from those filthy Hagravens yet?
You're a priestess of Kinnereth?
Indeed. The temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days.
Has the Stormcroak uprising affected your duties?
Somewhat, yes. At first it seemed a distant thing, heard only in the idle speech of guards and traders. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, I did what I could to help them. As more of the sick and injured came to the temple, My work as a healer became more important than my duties as a priestess. I wish only an end to the fighting, so that I can tend to the temple once more.
Tell me more about Eldergleam.
It's an old tree, very old. They say it was a seedling when the first men were arriving from Atmora, thousands of years ago. The sap is precious. It can restore barren fields or bring life to rocks. I can use it to repair the Gildergreen, so we can worship properly again.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Is this another guy?
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I guess so. Let me take a look at those 2 items I got then. So we have an anonymous letter. It's got to be just the one guy, because I've read everything else. Someone, please help. A group of necromancers are experimenting with conjuring zombies using ancient dangerous magic, which I fear will have unintended and irreversible consequences. I was expelled from their studies as the ambitions grew into folly against my warnings. They're performing a ritual to summon a large group of these foul, uncontrollable creatures. As we speak, in the southernmost area of Skyrim, it must be stopped before it's too late. Okay. And I had one person that came down here that I wanted to talk to. Now I'll probably talk to one I don't want to talk to.
Future of Skyrim! The future of Tamriel! You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos.
What can you tell me about Talos?
Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject.
Why was Talos worship outlawed?
Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward! Oh yes, he agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos.
Aren't you worried you'll be arrested?
Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat. And there it is.
Okay, that's done with. All right. All right, we are at Dragon's Reach, and I am going to go ahead and save the game and also end the video here. We've gotten quite a lot done since we left Riverwood, and this just seems a good place to stop. We can go into the hold here and talk to the Jarl at the beginning of the next video. And so I will, as I said, save it here and give it a call it a day. Again, this is the Iceman. I thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you come to join us for the next video. For the rest of you, for the time being, guys, have a wonderful day.